What is up, everybody? Happy Saturday. Back at it again. Looking like I just rolled out from under a bridge. Looking like I just bet everything I had on black in Vegas, and now I don't have the money to get home. Now I got to tell my family, oh my God, I don't know what happened. Well, guess what? Don't let the looks deceive you. Don't let the looks deceive you, because we're going to win some money today. That's a fact. If you followed me last week for UFC, kind of a corny-ass card. Only 0.26 units to the good. Better than anything to the bad, but if you followed me last night for my two PFL plays, really nice. We lost our first one, but they were both plus money plays. The plus 300 we lost. If we had 30 more seconds in that fight, we probably would have cashed that one too. We didn't. No biggie. Whatever. Next one, plus 184 parlay. Cash that one. Rob Wilkinson needs to get his ass over the UFC because that dude is solid. And then Nunez, easy first round sub against a guy who didn't want to be there. We knew that was coming. We cashed out plus 3.1 units last night on the free plays. This is going to be another free breakdown for one of my bets tonight. I think we're going to put the whole package out for free this weekend again. And then next week I'm going to break down every fight on video, on camera. And that one will be a paid package. But we're going to do this one free for you guys. Not a ton of great fights. A lot of chalky things. A lot of huge favorites. So you got to kind of get your money somewhere in parlays and round props and method props. And we're going to do that. We're going to go for it, and the breakdown here, the fight I'm going with is one that people are definitely going to be interested in. I think it's the third fight of the night, and that's going to be Terrence McKinney taking on Eric Gonzalez. Overall, when you look at this fight, it's got violence written all over it. It's going to be a banger as long as it lasts. Terrence McKinney, 12-4 overall, 2-1 in the UFC. His last fight against Drew Dober, I mean, what a war. Drew Dober got a chin on him. We know that already. Drew Dober only ever been finished once in his career. McKinney drops him twice before getting finished himself. I mean, absolute mayhem, absolute chaos. Loved that fight, but it just shows Terrence McKinney's raw power. The dude is super athletic, great striking, underrated ground game. I mean, probably not even underrated. Dude has a bunch of subs in his record. Ton of finishes, ton of subs. 11 of Mr. McKinney's 12 wins in his career have come under 3 minutes. That is not normal. That is absolutely not normal. That shit is insane. To have that kind of finish rate under 3 minutes, 11 out of your 12 fights, absolute insanity. But the problem is with this one is usually we can kind of get the odds makers. They don't really know what they're doing, I feel, a lot of the times. They don't really know kind of how to put the odds out for these fights. They're hip to this one for sure. Looking at some of the bets for this fight, minus 175 for a round one finish, either fighter. Minus 175, either fighter, round one. And then McKinney, round one, is minus 125. Well, that's kind of crazy. Plus 140, either fighter, round one KO. Plus 130, round one KO. Like, it's just all on McKinney. It's McKinney is he gonna knock this guy out or submit him? Plus 175 to sub him in the first round. It's rough. It's rough on those odds. We take a look at who he's fighting, the man, Eric Gonzalez. 14-6 overall, 0-1 in the UFC. Lost against Jim Miller by knockout, which you might be thinking, it's bizarre. Jim Miller knocked this guy out. It is bizarre because in 32 fights up to that point, Jim Miller has only 4 knockouts in his career. Only had 4. This guy comes in, first fight in the UFC, Jim Miller knocks him the hell out for his 5th in his career out of 33 wins. Just absolute insanity. It's just, you look at this guy, I don't really know what he does well. You look at him on the regional scene, he's patient. I'll give him patient, right? Whatever that's worth. He doesn't really strike too crazily. He doesn't get into like firefights and wars, which would probably favor McKinney, I guess. But I just don't really think it matters. I think McKinney's going to find this guy's chin early and often, and I don't think it's going to take long until he drops this guy. He has been finished in 3 of his 6 losses, 2 of them by submission, 1 by knockout, of course, against Jim Miller. I just think McKinney's going to fight kind of angry in this fight. He's going to go for it. We know that already. Again, 11 of 12 wins under 3 minutes. That is unheard of. This guy's going to come forward. He's going to put the pressure on Gonzalez. And he's absolutely going to knock this guy down. The only thing that freaks me out at all is like McKinney might jump on his neck. He might jump for a choke. If he rolls over, if he turtles up, he might get on his back and he might start swinging at him. or he might, sorry, I hope he starts swinging at him, but he might, try to sink at a rear naked choke to get the submission finish. He has a ton of submissions on his record. But as of late, McKinney has just been going for those knockouts. He's looking to finish these fights. He's looking to put hands on people and put them away with the hands as well. I think he's going to do it here. And God damn it, you know what we're going to do? We're going to take Terrence McKinney, round 1 knockout plus 150. 2.5 units. That's going to be the play here. I just like it. I think he's going to knock this guy out. If he submits him and we're wrong, I mean, it is what it is. I just don't see it. You have the chance of McKinney stoning this guy cold. Doesn't have to jump on him. You have the chance of him falling on his back and just getting hit 3 times. The only way I feel like it really turns into a sub is if Gonzalez shoots and he gets caught in a guillotine, or is if he goes down forward, turtles up, and then McKinney takes the back. I just don't see it. I love McKinney round 1 here, and I really think he's going to knock him out. Give me McKinney round 1 knockout plus 150, 2.5 units on it. I'm going to have the picks out then. You guys will see them up on the page. Follow that. They're going to be free today, and then next week we got a ton of breakdowns to do, and I'm excited for it. But that is this week. Terrence McKinney round 1, baby. Let's cash him. Let's make some fucking money today, baby. Let's get it.